Nicholas Pooran is a West Indies wicketkeeper batsman that is gifted with power and the ability to score to all areas around the ground. A white ball specialist, he has carved out a reputation as a middle order game changer that can strike boundaries from any match situation. Here we'll be analysing his batting style and technique. Before the ball is bowled, Pooran typically sets up with an open stance. As the bowler enters their delivery stride, he will then have a small movement back and across. From here, he'll have a small movement onto the front foot. If the ball is short or full, he will transfer his weight forward or back. It's also important to note that Pooran likes to bat deep in his crease. This allows him to play the ball late and gives him more time to execute his power shots. It also allows him to get under the ball to hit in the air for 6. Pooran is a tremendously powerful hitter of the cricket ball. A key aspect of his batting technique that allows him to hit the ball with such force is the deep bend of the knees. Also, when he makes his initial trigger back and across, he shifts the weight on the back leg like a baseball player. As we can see, when Pooran moves back and across, the weight is on the back leg. He then moves the front foot slightly across, but the weight remains on the back leg. From here, he rotates and bends from the back foot, which in turn allows him to rotate his hips through to strike the ball cleanly. As mentioned earlier, Pooran has the ability to hit to all areas around the ground. A standout feature of his batting is the ability to hit the ball cleanly down the ground in the V. Even when the shots are aggressive, there's something eye-catching about the way he hits the ball down the ground. Another exciting aspect of Pooran's batting is how he utilises his wrist to flick the ball over the leg side for 6. When targeting the leg side, Pooran will plant his front foot across his stumps. While maintaining the bend at the knees, he gets low and simply uses his hands and the flick of the wrist to get under the ball and whip it away for 6. What is amazing to see is how still his head remains during the execution of the shot. We can also see how his head position stays perfectly aligned with his front foot. If there's one ball you don't want to bowl to Pooran, it's short. If it's head height or waist height, Pooran is one of the cleanest hitters of the pull shot. He hits the ball with power going from high to low or low to high. When the ball is short, Pooran utilises the initial back and across movement. From there, he'll slightly move onto the front foot. He uses the bend of the back knee of the back foot and simply rotates and pivots, allowing his hips to rotate and hands to come through. In addition to this, he has a high back lift which allows him to get over the ball. When hitting to the offside, Pooran has a pure swing of the bat. Utilising his small back and across trigger, Pooran would then plant his front foot down the pitch but not across the stumps. From here, he opens up into the power hit position. When executing the shot, he typically collapses the back leg to get low on the ball. This enhances the ability to generate momentum and power through the shot. Against spin, Pooran has the ability to cut, pull and sweep with immense power. His 2 release shots against the spinners are the slog sweep and the slog down the ground. When attacking the spinners, he typically likes to play from the crease. Against spin, Pooran likes to clear his front leg and open up into the power hit position. Just like when he's facing fast bowlers, he gets low on the ball and utilises the bend of the knees to allow the hips to rotate through. Additionally, this allows him to generate power and force combined with his high back lift.